conservatory. Along Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his good looks and personality get you off track. Known for his electric style, a 3-division world champion, and a boxing Hall of Famer. It's the Pac-Man, making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction, an absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now, hailing from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, here is the 5-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, Hector Macho Camacho. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Good punch. He missed with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
That counter shot lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nobody home with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the hook. And he scores with the... Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Great work.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out there? If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stick. Whoa, wait a minute. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's not ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Heart, what desire, but at what cost? Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
In the middle, can't miss him. Great work, stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Holding nothing back here in the round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. but it doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made...
Great work. Stay focused.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. He misses with that jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Didn't land that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to...
Here we go in the 6th round. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That uppercut doesn't land. Camacho is buzzed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You want to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've got to...
Good work. That's it.
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. See if they go to the body. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. Then.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pacquiao there got clipped clean. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Sticking a few body shots in there.
Listen, get your mind back on the job.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Misses with the straight left. And this fight is over. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out. Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.